You guys, major news. We hit 200 subscribers. Woo! So, I know that's not a big deal to a lot of people, but listen, we're on our way. We're on our way. We're doing big things over here on this channel. So, although this is still early, you don't want to miss out. But yes, I'm so excited, guys, that we hit 200 subscribers. And as promised, I am going to do a giveaway. So I just want to announce that. So here is what I'm giving away. A little while ago, in the beginning of the summer, I actually posted a video explaining my workout routine that I was doing at the time. I was doing a 30-day challenge, and the challenge was created and put together by Gerald Washington, who is an LA-based trainer. I found him through Joy Chavis's Instagram. Since then, that trainer has put together a whole lot of other workout plans. But unfortunately, that particular workout plan called No Gym, No Problem is no longer available. And that's where I come in. Because that video has become such a fan favorite, I'll say at this point, at least anyway, I wanted to give you guys an opportunity to also participate in the 30-day challenge along with myself. So if that sounds like something that you want to win, then definitely you want to participate in this giveaway. But that's not it. This, you probably recognize this from my Walmart haul. I rant and rave about the fleece sweatsuits from Walmart all the time. So if you haven't gotten one already, I'll be giving away this set in this color. This is the heather blue color. The other colors are more neutrals, but I felt like the blue was a fun color, and blue is my favorite color. That set is actually the one that I probably wear the most. I hope that you guys are excited for this giveaway as I am. I'm looking forward to picking a winner. I will be announcing a winner on January 31st. Here are the rules for the giveaway. First things first, you must be subscribed to my channel. Like, that's a no-brainer. Second thing is you have to be following me on Instagram. Make sure you check out the description box so you can follow me. The third thing is comment below and let me know what your favorite video so far has been, okay? And then the fourth thing you have to do is, because this is a new channel and we're still growing, I'm still learning, and I'm getting better every day. You know, we're all a family here, and I trust you guys' opinion. And obviously, my channel wouldn't be growing without the support from everyone watching my videos. So I would like to know, what is one thing that you enjoy about my channel, and then one thing that you feel like I can improve on. Maybe it's a certain type of content you would like to see. Maybe there's a certain type of video that I've done that I haven't done any of in a while or anymore, and you'd like to see more of that. Maybe you feel like I talk too much. Maybe you don't feel like I talk enough. I would love like some real genuine feedback, some constructive criticism. Like, this is not a moment to shade or bash or be negative. This is an opportunity for me to learn what you guys like and what you don't like, so that I can continue to give you the content that you guys want to see. I want to be the best that I can for you guys, so that we can continue to grow our family and grow our channel. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be leaving all of the rules to the giveaway down in the description box below, so you can always refer to that. If you forget anything, make sure that you comment on this video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram, comment and tell me what your favorite video so far has been, and then one thing that you like that I do that you want me to continue to do, and one area that you feel like I can improve in so that we can make the channel better. So please make sure that you read the description box if you want to enter the giveaway. Go now so you can enter. Go. Pause the video, go read the description box so you can enter the giveaway. Hey babes, Welcome back to my channel. It's Trenae, aka Trenaejxo. If you're new here, welcome. Thanks for joining me today. Come into the room, pull up a chair, have a seat. I'm doing a look inspired by the Alexa Demie. She is such a baddie. Like, she serves up major inspiration, fashion inspiration, makeup inspiration, hair inspiration. Like, here is a picture of the look that I was inspired by today. It's bomb, as you can see. We love Alexa Demie, okay? Here on this channel, we stand. This look was super fun to recreate. It did take a while, but it was worth it, okay? She snatched, as you can see. I'm feeling myself, clearly. If you want to see how I got this look, guys, then stay tuned. Hey babes, so my skin is already cleansed and moisturized. So for primer, I'm going in with the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. This is the same primer I use literally all the time, but I love it. It works really good. So if you don't have it or haven't tried it yet, you should. And then for foundation, I'm using the L'Oreal 24 Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. In this foundation, I'm in the shade 500 Honey Bisque. And I'm blending that out with my beauty blender. And I never had a beauty blender, like the original beauty blender. This is my first one. I love it. Like, I see what the hype was about. I'm late to the party, but I'm glad I'm here because I love it. And I like to cover my ears with foundation when I'm pulling my hair back, just so that everything can blend properly and it's all the same color. For concealer, I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. The same concealer I use all the time. I really like the natural finish of this concealer. And then I'm using a little bit of the e.l.f. Hydrating concealer to brighten. So I like to layer just so that I can get the brightness that I want. And then for my contour, I'm using a darker shade in the e.l.f. Hydrating concealer. This is the shade Deep Cinnamon. So I like to blend out my contour with a foundation brush just because it's a liquid product or concealer. It just makes it easier to blend out, I think so. So I like to go back and forth between like a brush and the beauty sponge or the beauty blender just to kind of soften the lines, blend everything out, as you can see that I'm doing here. And I started blending out my contour first just so that I can give my concealer and like my highlight and everything a chance to kind of like dry down, because when it dries down it gets opaque, like it gives you more coverage, and that's what I wanted. I wanted a concealer that had a more fuller coverage for this look. I'm taking some of that leftover concealer that's on the beauty blender and just running that across my eyelids to prime. And the key to a successful, like, flawless makeup application is in the blending. So you want to take your time with that. That's why you just see me going back and forth between the beauty blender and my makeup brush, just trying to blend everything together as seamlessly as I can. To set everything, I'm using my Maybelline FITMe translucent finishing powder, and I like to kind of bake this under my eyes, not a lot, just a little bit, because I have really bad eye creasing and this kind of helps. But I did learn a new technique where I don't apply the powder directly at my lash line. I kind of leave a little bit of space open right underneath my eye and kind of apply the powder down. So for my contour shade, like to set the contour, I'm using the Black Radiance pressed powder in Rich Mahogany, and as you can see, mine fell and is broke, but it still works, so we're going to use her. Okay, I'm just blending everything out here and dusting kind of all the powder away, and again trying to just make sure that everything is blended seamlessly. Then I'm taking some of my Beauty Bakerie flour powder and just pressing that into my under eye area to layer over the Maybelline powder. I'm doing this to brighten this area. I want this area to be really bright, and sometimes I have like trouble with darkness and dark circles under my eyes. Now I'm just carving out my cheek contour, trying to clean that up and make that line really sharp. Sometimes I can get a little bit carried away when I'm applying my bronzer or my contour color. So that's what I'm doing here, and I like to let that bake and sit. And I also like to let my nose highlight, bake, and sit for a really long time because I like that area to be like super bright. Look at me trying to brush my eyebrows with the top on. Tuh. Okay, so I'm actually not going to fill my brows in just yet. I'm going to move on to eyeshadow. But sometimes I like to do this technique where I carve out my brows before I actually fill them in. And this kind of helps me with eyeshadow placement. So anytime I'm doing like a cut crease look, sometimes I like to do this technique because it helps me to get an idea of like how much lid space I'm working with because my eyelids aren't that big. I'm using my Juvia's Place palette, the Nubian 2 palette, to complete my eye look. I'm just layering these brown shades. When you're doing a cut crease, you want to layer the crease shades basically like from lightest to darkest in the crease area. So that's what I'm doing here, layering the shades and basically like perfecting the blending so that everything kind of blends into each other like it's supposed to. Again, in order to get a flawless makeup look, you want to take your time with the blending. There's no need to rush, and if you're in a rush, don't choose an intricate like eye look or something like that because you don't want to compromise the integrity of the look. So just take your time, take as much time as you need to, and blend like your life depending on it, girl. Okay, 5 centuries later, after we've got our blending down, I'm moving on to the actual cutting of the crease. And this is always tricky for me because I have hooded lids. So I have to do so much manipulation to my eyelids, y'all. It's so tiring. But nevertheless, that's basically what I'm doing here, just cutting the crease. This, again, is another one of those things where you kind of have to take your time. I'm not using the brush that I probably should be using to actually do, like to cut my lid out. So don't be like me. Make sure you get a more small, like detailed brush, and it'll just make it much more easier. Something like a liner brush or like a angled liner brush or something like that just makes it much easier. As you can see, I made a mess. It wasn't that sharp. So right now I'm just trying to like go back in and perfect the crease and like sharpen it up to make it look how I wanted it to. So, yeah. And the concealer actually is going to act as the eyeshadow color. I don't want any color on the lid. So I'm just going to set the concealer because I want this like nude skin tone color on the lid. And now I'm moving on to the liner. The liner is like a smoky liner situation, like a smoky cat eye or winged liner. So that's what I'm doing here. Just going back and forth with an angled liner brush. Using like a really, really dark brown shade, mixing it with black, smudging it out, doing all that good stuff to get it like smoky, like I want it to be. And then on the bottom lash line, I'm taking a smudger brush and I'm smoking the bottom lash line out exactly like I'm doing the top, just so that the two are cohesive. And then I'm taking this black eyeliner pencil from Milk Makeup to darken up the lash line a little bit more. I like this eyeliner because it has a smudger tip on the other end, so it makes it easy to do like a smoky eyeliner look. I was jamming, okay? Listening to Bills, Bills, Bills by Destiny's Child. I haven't heard that song in so long, so I was like jamming. having a real live jam session. But yeah, so basically with the liner, I'm just going back and forth between the black and the brown to get it as smoky as I want. Again, blending, blending, blending. If you ever have trouble doing like a wing and you can't get it like super sharp or precise like you want it, a trick is to take some concealer and some kind of like concealer brush, small concealer brush, and just draw a line with the concealer under the wing to kind of help clean it up. It makes it super sharp. It erases everything that you don't want. Very easy trick. And then I'm just watering my waterline with that same Milk eyeliner that I use on the top lash line. The blush I'm using is also from that Juvia's Place Nubian 2 palette. I really like this color blush. It's like a orangish, coralish kind of shade. And Alexa Demie looks super snatched in her photo. So I just went ahead and contoured my jawline, which I never do, but I was feeling fancy. So for the brows, it's basically the same routine. I'm using my NYX Micro Brow Pencil to fill them in. And before I fill them in, I like to set them with the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. This helps me to get that like spiky, fluffy, brow laminated look that I like. So those are the lashes that I'm using. I found them on Amazon and I really, really like them. But right now I'm just letting the lash glue dry while I'm filling my brows in, so that by the time I'm done, the lash glue will be dry and I can just pop them on. You never want to put your lashes on directly after you apply the lash glue. You always want to give the lash glue an opportunity to like cure or set or dry down a little bit and get kind of tacky before you actually apply them to your eye. So I always like to put the lash glue on my lashes and then go on to do something else on my face. But then like sometimes I forget. So yeah. I'm just cleaning up my brows a bit. For some reason, they were looking like super wide, and I wasn't feeling that. So I'm just using the concealer to clean them up some. I don't normally do this, every once in a while when I need to. But yeah, so that's what that is, and just blending that out. Child, after all that powder, my skin was like, hydrate me please. So I'm just giving myself a little shower in this Black Radiance setting spray, and every time I do this I get it all over my curtain. But I like to, after I spray my spray, take my sponge and like press the spray into my skin. I don't know, I just feel like it sets everything better. I don't know. But so for lips, my lip liner, I'm using the NYX lip liner, and this is in the shade Nutmeg. For my lip color, I'm using the KKW Beauty lipstick in Nude 2.5. And then to finish off the look, I'm using the NYX Butter Gloss in Crème Brûlée. Okay, babe, so this is the final look. Can you say obsessed? I love Alexa Demie. She is a vibe, a mood. I always look to her for makeup inspiration, her character on Euphoria, and just outside of the show. So I hope that you guys like how this turned out as much as I do, because I'm really like obsessed. I tried to do my hair. These little swirly whoop-de-doos gave me a run for my money. It always takes a while for me to get them right. But nevertheless, I'm obsessed. If you enjoyed this video, babes, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and like this video. Also, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I am going to leave all of that information down in the description box below, including all the products that I used. So yeah, until next time, babes. Bye.